All right, so I did say I was gonna do a part two. Um, so I am about 11 minutes remaining. So by the rate of this video, I don't know when basically stop the charging and be on my way so I could get some sleep, so I could get back on that clock. I'm at Wawa real quick. Little thoughts that crossed my head. Two things. Let me start with this first. Um, this gives me an opportunity to walk around because I remember, like right now, I bought a yoga mat. Earlier was my second day just using it. Once the guys I'm supporting go to bed around 8, 9 o'clock, I'll roll it out, do like a 45 minutes to an hour, just stretching my joints out and trying to do some sit-ups, some squats. I did squats yesterday, I did sit-ups and push-ups today. Like I said, just getting my legs moving because I spent the whole year last year driving basically 12 hours non-stop, and my legs started to feel like noodles. Like I tried to run, I was like, man, I was only 28, 29, and I'm like, my body do not feel like it. Feel like I'm damn near 62. So I didn't like that feeling. So feel a little better. Obviously, I'm not sitting and driving that long for my legs to get to that point. But also, it just reminded me too, I've been using charging stations for a whole year. Now, obviously not as consistent with my car, but I remember after I got my car back, I just kept renting cars trying to figure out what I was gonna do next. But I never really stopped doing Uber until, I just got my car back and I ran it to the ground basically. But I knew, so that's why I held off. Like I think I used to use the Teslas around this time last year, right before I put my car back on the road, and some other electric cars, some Kias. But basically, when I used to be in the charging stations, instead of walking around, like I try to do some push-ups around there, some wall push-ups, not really like down because I didn't have a mat. But mostly I'd be napping for the entirety of the charge. But thankfully now I'm making videos. I just basically walk around, and since I'm talking, I'm able to just walk around and not even remember I'm walking, which is good, get my legs moving. I also, sometimes beginning of the year, like before my birthday, I was a consistent going to this track and run, which I'm trying to get back to it as well. So maybe this weekend coming up, maybe I could just go in the morning before I start driving and go for a jog just to keep it moving, since I'm doing the yoga mat and stuff like that. I might as well put some cardio into that because, man, I started doing 10 push-ups my first 10 set. Obviously I warmed up to it, but I came from doing like 50 push-ups straight, and then I probably do the other 50 by doing 30 and 20, and just a short amount of time. And till now I was doing 10 push-ups. It started hurting, but then obviously it's the first day. I worked myself into 20, and I just kept doing it. I think I did 80 push-ups tonight. I'll probably do another 20 before bed just to hit 100. But this for the push-ups is gonna be every night, at least when I'm here working, because for some reason when I'm not, I like, it's something about being I don't know, it's something about being where I stay. I never work myself into it. Like, it's like the space is very crowded, Like they got things in every space possible. Like I remember before I put this, I know I'm going off the rails, but there's just no, like, it's tough, but I'm gonna fight through it. But especially when I'm here on this shift, I'll make sure I'm doing 100 push-ups. So between Monday through Wednesday, I know I got no problem, but Thursday through Sunday, I gotta figure it out. So even if I'm driving and I'm coming home, I gotta find a way to get the push-ups in. Is basically what I'm gonna say. But the second thing I was gonna say, right? So I just ordered a snack wrap here at Wawa, which I've been enjoying. No matter what, no matter if I don't have the appetite, I know for sure if I get a snack wrap, I'm gonna eat it. It's called a wrap. The snack wrap is a lot smaller, but the wrap they put a good amount. But this is not where I fell in love with a wrap. I remember it was McDonald's, man. Even when I worked there, McDonald's had one of the best snack wraps. And then they came out with the large wrap for some reason. And then somewhere around, was it 20? I can't quite pinpoint. Like I did search it. It was around 2016, as I remember. They stopped making it for a while, till 9 years later. They just brought it back 2025. And it absolutely did not taste the same like it used to taste. The chicken is just a little different. Because I used to work there, we used to use that chicken patty that we put in the chicken sandwich, the crispy chicken sandwich, which doesn't taste the same no more. It doesn't look the same. The texture is different. But we used to take it and cut it in half and put it in the snack wrap. But obviously some things has changed. They brought the snack wrap back. I tried it twice and it was absolutely not good. So shout out to Wawa for stepping up while McDonald's snack wrap is gone, and it's still better while it came back, made a comeback, and probably is gonna be off the menu again. But that was one of the go-to things whenever I was hungry. I could rely on getting a snack wrap from McDonald's in the past, and now I think just not too long ago, either they started making it here at Wawa or I started buying it. But I just had half of it, and it's on my mind to go eat the other half. But since there's about 3 minutes left till I check on the car again, I figured I just continue the video like I said I would. So I left off shouting out the truck drivers because that's initially what I wanted to do. The content creators that inspired me to do this was a truck driver, where he would basically face the camera and drive through cities, or sometimes he'll just be parked on the lot. You see how all those cars there? It would basically be trucks at a truck stop. We'll talk about the showers, just random stuff that you just enjoy listening, because it's like, it's somebody taking you on a journey with them. So that's really my vision for this channel. So it's not growing as fast as I would like it to, but it's really up to YouTube to want to push it. I mean, a lot of times I feel like whatever I'm talking, it sounds like gibberish. So I'm trying to be on point with the topic and stuff like that. So shout out to the truck drivers. I'm trying to reach you guys, because although I'm not on the road alongside you guys, I am trying to get a box truck. Box trucks don't get that much respect, but I just calculated. I don't think I want to drive the big trucks. Maybe I'll work my way up to it, but I actually want to own a box truck and own my truck. So I didn't want to go through the process of, I don't know, man. I got scared as far as getting my CDL, and even when you do have it, it seems like it could be stressful too. But a box truck, you buy one, you learn the you learn the lay of the land. You get another one. With half the headaches. It's just me. But shout out to you guys. I will continue to make content, maybe surrounded around box trucks, surrounded about being on the road and things like that. But, still got to step up from here, Right now it's just an electric vehicle, just charging it, driving Uber. Before you know it, I'll at least have a Sprinter van or a regular van that could pick up and drop off. So look out for that. But either way, I'll be on the road. I'll be delivering goods. I'll have to stop driving people eventually, because half the time, once people are in the car, you gotta shut things down and just do the job. But I enjoy it because the fare is very instant. A good Saturday is still a good Saturday driving Uber. So is a good Sunday or Friday, right? So we hit the 11-minute mark. I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna finish my snack wrap, and hopefully I can get out of this parking lot and go to bed. Tomorrow, it's a quick 1-2 that I'm getting off the clock from 10, and then I'm clocking into Uber once I get the proper rest. By the way, I did mention I was getting a haircut. I got my haircut, which I'm gonna continue doing, because once my hair is not cut, it don't feel right being on camera, or it doesn't look right. I'm still gonna be on camera. That's the least of my worry. But once my hair is cut, though, it's a lot better, So we're gonna implement that into our routine at least every 2 weeks. And even if it's a shape up in beard, we're gonna do that. But right now, I like the low cut. I'm no longer trying to grow my hair out and stuff like that. So check it out, and peace out.